Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News. Okay, the school board, I've talked to you guys before about this, how they made the decision to go out and hire pay the attorney fees for Todd Bowden to defend himself against some sexual harassment allegations and to hire a firm to come in and look into the allegations. So they've made the move. They've hired this Orlando-based attorney to investigate any retaliation complaints that have been filed against Todd Bowden and the Booker High principal out there, what's her name, Rachel Shelley. So you have this law firm. They're going to pay, there's a law firm they're paying $180 an hour to investigate the complaints. And so they're going to look into them. You had that one individual, I believe her name was Lena Jamez or something like that. She accused Bowden of sexual harassment. They did have an investigation into it, another law firm. They found the claims were unfounded. Then you have another complaint by, what's the person's name? Another complaint that's been brought up, and that was in November, I think it was. And I believe it's the same individual. And the district has not released that complaint information, but they're researching that one. So it's a little confusing. And I believe there's others that are making allegations out there, at least one other, that Todd Bowden is trying to defend against. This all, like I said, it was all approved back in December to hire this outside firm to investigate the complaints. The thing about this, though, is, and I think I said it before when I was doing the report, when they made the decision to hire Mr. Bowden, he's a nice guy. I have no issues with him. I've communicated, I think, via email. He seems like a good guy. But when they made the decision to hire him, they had to know that these allegations were gonna be pushed forward, and that the county was gonna be hit with some type of charges in terms of financial charges, in terms of defending, like we are. We decided to defend him in his suits that are being pushed against him for sexual harassment. Also, to look into them, to ensure that the county is doing their due diligence. And, you know, I'm thinking when you got 4 people, and I don't know how I think there was 4, I don't know how the others compared in terms of qualifications against Todd. But if you had Todd and somebody else that basically had the same qualifications, brought the same experience and everything to the table, why you wouldn't go with the other individual knowing that you may face additional financial strains if these allegations do move forward, like we're facing now, where we had to hire an attorney. We're going to pay the attorney to defend him, and where we had to hire an attorney to investigate to ensure that we're doing due diligence. So, not sure that was the best hiring decision. Again, I have no problems with Todd. He seems like a nice guy, and anybody can make an allegation. Hell, I've had allegations made against me. So anything can be made, and people know that once an allegation's made, if you don't know this, once an allegation's made, generally speaking, in corporate America, you're fired. It doesn't matter if nothing happened. And I know an individual that he was in corporate America. He was a high up. He had an individual that was not performing. So this individual, my buddy, would go out, he would do the sales, and he would get these large accounts, and he'd say, okay, and he was trying to help this girl to get going, and he would hand them over to her. Well, she wasn't taking care of them. So he said, look, you know, that's it. I'm not going to sell any more of these for you because they're all calling me and you're not doing your job. So unless you step up, I'm not going to sell them anymore. I'm not going to hand them off to you. Next thing you know, this person was alleging sexual harassment. They immediately fired the guy. But what they didn't look into is, the guy told me, and I don't know if this is true or not, his assistant would even warn him that this girl was like that prior to it. So it's a strange world. Now, I'm not saying all sexual allegations are false. A lot of them aren't. But a lot of them are. And that's the struggle that we have here. So, you know, with Todd, I gotta wait and see. You know, right now you got a personality legend. Could be true, could be false. Who knows? So we gotta wait until all the facts are out there. Okay, I'm rambling. All right, this has been Frankie Abbruzzino with The Scoop.